Alright, we're live. There we go. There we go. We are live. What is up, chat? We are fucking back, bro. We are back. Oh my god, we're back, we're back. What a crazy couple weeks, man. What a crazy couple weeks. It's Chris, aka Chris 2, back at it with another stream. Hope you guys enjoy what has been a crazy 2 weeks. Definitely not professional wrestling, that's for sure. But yeah, let's get into it. We got Monday Night Raw tonight, and we're getting Wire of Valkyria in Charlotte Flair. Honestly, it's a low-key interesting match, but at the same time, what are they competing for? For the women's tag team title. So I don't give a shit about this. So let's go back at what we missed on this show, because I haven't seen this yet. I'm gonna go back at the Roman Reigns segment, which we started off with that. So let's get into that, because I haven't seen it yet. So we'll see right now. So let me go there right now. Alright, there you go. Let's start with that.
What'd I tell you? I told you to take advantage of your time. When I won the Rumble, I told you to enjoy the relevancy that you had left. And what'd you do?
By the way, Nathaniel, welcome to stream, and Tyler. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. By the way, guys, thank you so much for the support y'all been giving me. I mean, look at how many subs we got. We got 287 subscribers. I mean, 287. 887. 887. I had that like 4 years ago. But yes, we are 13 subscribers away from 900 subs. 13 subscribers away. And I just uploaded a video a couple of days ago, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. So let's watch this Roman Reigns segment, and we'll see how it is. So yeah.
You did exactly what I thought you would. You lied. You tried to revise all of the tribal chiefs' history. But that's the thing. Our fan base, our crowd, the WWE Universe, they lived through it all. And all you did was expose yourself as a hypocrite.
Roman Reigns is not here tonight. 2 weeks ago, with help from his cousins, he put me through the ringside announce table with a power bomb. You can't get things done by yourself, can you? What are these guys doing?
You want to know the truth? I have nothing to do with the Shield.
I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield. I don't surround myself with wise men and yes men. I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. This company for years treated me like a dog. I was champion for 434 days. Pat McAfee! I'll be damned if I'm gonna have you come to my business and talk to me about selling tickets and putting asses in seats.
He's a fraud. He's got 283 things.
I'm gonna mute that just in case. I'm gonna mute that for your safety. Just saying. So when this Pat McAfee stuff is over, I'm gonna put it back. So don't worry. So I really don't want to deal with this bullshit. Just saying. I can't imagine, bro. Alright, here we go.
I like Pat. I really do. But never in the world has a punter ever ran his mouth to me. Nobody believes in you, punk. It's not 2012 anymore. The tribal chief don't lie. That's why they believe in me. That's why they trust me. In the main event tonight, I'm gonna give you one opportunity, Phil. Either you're gonna tell the truth tonight, or I will. This message has been approved by your tribal chief.
More from Roman Reigns live.
Fucking approved by the tribal chief. And okay, yeah, the entrance is in there's that. All right, let's go to the opening segment because for some reason it felt like it was a little too short. Hold up, bro. By the way, guys, I'm not watching the WRESTLEMANIA match. I mean, nobody gives a shit about that. So I'm literally going back into what we saw between Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. So let me go, Brock. Okay, he entered, blah, 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 blah. He entered. Boom, he signed a contract. Okay.
Death warrant with one man's name across of it.
By the way, I got new headphones, so hope y'all enjoy that. Look at that. That was nice.
I'm glad that someone... You won't even know his name after this weekend. See, this is what it boils down to. This Sunday, in the real main event of WrestleMania. Here's something that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. There's going to be a winner. There's going to be a loser. This Sunday at WrestleMania, the loser's name is Femi. I'm going balls deep into the rumors that the ruler can handle the beast. There will be a winner, the greatest combat sports athlete in history, the conqueror, Brock Lesnar.
Bang. And that was it. Just like that, right? That's all you had to hear from Paul Heyman and fucking Brock Lesnar. There's that. Literally, that's all you had to hear, bro. That is all you had to hear. That's literally it. Literally, that's all you had to hear, bro. So now Femi's gonna answer later on, I'm assuming. And let's see, are they still in the WRESTLEMANIA match?
Wing night is when.
We're in commercial. Great, we're in fucking commercial, and they're still doing this match, bro. Like, bro, nobody cares about this. Alright. And anyway, we're not gonna see this match. Alright. Let's get into business. So, I'm not streamed in the last 2 weeks. Ever since that Raw on April, let me see, it was April 13th. The last Raw in March, basically, right? I didn't stream SmackDown. I didn't stream Raw. I didn't stream the other SmackDown, and now I'm back for this one, right? I was gonna stream SmackDown. I was gonna stream SmackDown 2 weeks ago. Or I should say a week and a half ago. Whatever. Guess who's the first person that got into my screen as soon as I turn on SmackDown? Guess who? I will give you 5 seconds. I will give you 5 seconds to tell me who is the first person that pop up on my screen as soon as I open SmackDown. I'll let you know. I mean, I'll give you 5 seconds. Exactly. Pat McAfee, right? And I'm like, okay, cool, Pat McAfee, he's there. But then when I see what he's doing, he's out there with Randy Orton. And I'm like, no, this can't be true, right? This can't be true. No. Pat McAfee with Randy Orton? What did Randy Orton say last week? He didn't need anybody. Or, I mean, the week before that. What did he say? Randy Orton didn't need anybody to be helping him or something like that? And then he goes on a call with a random person and then ends up being Pat McAfee. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Did they just quit on this production? I thought at first it was a Triple H decision. But then we got the reports and the confirmation that it was a TKO decision. And I'm like, what does Ori Emanuel... Oh, let me pronounce his name right. Ori Emanuel. What does he know about professional wrestling? What does he know about WWE? He doesn't know shit. What does he know? Nothing. And yet he puts Pat McAfee because he thinks it's a good idea to put somebody outside the company into the production who's no longer a commentator anymore. And he puts him with Randy Orton to attack Cody Rhodes. And I'm like, I don't know what he just did. This is worse than last year, by the way. We got Travis Scott, sure. We got Travis Scott, but at least the build is so it wasn't as bad as we got it this time. The feud between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton was going pretty solid until Pat McAfee came into the company and fucked everything up, basically. He blew everything up, basically, out of the window. I can't believe they did this. I really can't believe it. We are a few weeks into, now actually a couple of days, until we get to WrestleMania. And the most important thing on night one is Pat McAfee, bro. It got so bad that they actually did a discount on the WrestleMania tickets for night one, which they only have sold as of right now. I think it's 38,000 tickets. Oh, I should say not. 38,000. My fault. 38,000. And night two has 42,000 tickets sold. Sold as of right now. So since it's bad, really that bad on night one, he decides to go on a 25% off. But when I see the tickets, it's like no difference. Literally, you still have to pay the taxes and shit. So you're still gonna be paying the same amount of price, even with the 25% off. It's fucking stupid. I don't get it. It's fucking stupid. I can't believe they did this. I really can't. Meanwhile, Monday Night Raw is a lot better than what we're getting on SmackDown. SmackDown's literally unwatchable. Because then on last Friday night, we get an even worse segment with Pat McAfee. It was so bad that I literally turned off the television as soon as Pat McAfee's segment was over. I was watching SmackDown, but I did not stream because of what happened. What the hell is MT's doing here? Jesus Christ, bro. I don't understand this shit. Who even invited the MTs into SmackDown, bro? I mean, into Monday Night Raw. What the fuck? And back into Pat McAfee. As soon as Pat McAfee's segment was over, I literally said, where's my remote control? I think I have it here. Yeah. I literally, boom, with the remote control, turned off the television, and I was done watching SmackDown. I really didn't care about what happens afterwards. And it ended up being dog shit. It was two of the worst SmackDowns of basically the entire year. Back to back. And I thought last Friday was even worse than what they did on the first SmackDown that McAfee came in. It was dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Trash. So, am I interested still in WrestleMania? I mean, at least for the Raw side, it's a lot better than what we're getting on SmackDown. SmackDown's unwatchable, like I said. But Monday Night Raw, at least, it got way better stories going on. I mean, look, my favorite wrestler, Mysterio, came back to television, and he's involved in WrestleMania. I don't like the decision that they put Ray into the ladder match. That's for sure. I think Ray involved in the ladder match is a little too risky, knowing that he just came back from a rib injury. But what else? Over Femi Brock Lesnar, that's still hot. CM Punk Roman Reigns, that's still great. And McCare and Liv Morgan, that's still nice. Meanwhile, on the SmackDown side, there's nothing, honestly. There's actually nothing that I sink my teeth into and watch. There's nothing. So yeah, Wire just won the match. I didn't care about the aftermath, so who cares? Let me shut the Jey Uso segment real quick. That just happened.
Well, we're all gonna get a chance on that cross-eyed halfwit, but oh yeah. Wait a minute.
Hey, what you doing here? Well, it's good to see you too. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This family is just one big mess. I'm dealing with a lot on SmackDown. I got Jacob, Tama Tonga isn't here, and he should be here. And then every time I watch Raw, you two just make the family look bad.
Oh, Royce Keys was great, by the way.
Well, little brother,
I like his
seems like you got a big problem.
My man, hold on. You know what? You know how Adam Pearce has been hitting us up all day? How do we get the Usos on Raw? How do we get LA Knight on Raw? He just gave us a solution. Here's what I'm thinking. All of you, meet us out there. Any three of your goon squad, because at WrestleMania, we got a little six-man. Why don't we get a little practice run here? I'm talking him, me, Jim, and you all get smacked back to factory settings. Yeah!
Are you kidding me right
Come
now,
on,
bro?
Pierce, make this official. Well, there's the women.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. Bro, we're getting the Usos against the MFT, so this is the bloodline continuing the feud? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Oh my god, this is fucking terrible. Why the fuck did the Usos and LA Knight have to risk injury before WrestleMania, bro? I don't understand this, bro. Now, if somebody gets hurt from one of those three, don't blame one of them. Blame whoever's booking the show, bro. Honestly. And yes, Triple H was in the building. I mean, he was in the segment between Lesnar. What the hell did this guy say? This guy said this is potential to be the greatest WrestleMania of all time. It had potential until Pat McAfee screwed things up, bro. Bro, come on. Now, Becky already did the announcement. I don't know what y'all saying. Anyways, let me read the chat real quick.
Very last interview. Hulk Hogan, Real American, premieres a week from Wednesday, April 22nd, only on Netflix. And here is a sneak peek.
So I was actually there as a kid.
They're doing a commercial. By the way, Durante, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Family's great. I'm gonna have a good time tomorrow. After what I just found out, I mean, my university is on a strike, by the way. They're on a massive strike, by the way. And it is looking like, that my university could be on a strike for pretty much the rest of the semester, basically. And so my semester is supposed to end on May, right? And now they're doing this protest on the rectors, the current rector of my university, which they don't want his ass there, bro. That's for sure. But yeah, it is crazy out there. I try to stay as much out of it. Like I don't want to get into that mess, but what I do want is better for the university, so that's for sure. Like, what's best for the university, that's how it should be. And I always supported that. I don't want people that fucking ruins everything. So, do what you gotta do and fucking go for it. So, yeah, they're gonna protest for indefinitely. So we don't know when I'm coming back to classes. So basically, permanent vacation. Permanent vacation for the meantime. So yeah. How do you feel about Liv getting a new theme song at WrestleMania? Oh yeah, I heard that. I heard that today. When the release of the song came out. I think it's pretty decent. I'm actually growing on that, on the theme song. I think the theme song's solid. I don't know about you guys. There's some parts where I kind of get cringed out, but there's other parts that I actually enjoy about the song. So it's actually not bad, to be honest. It's actually pretty solid. And she made the song, so there's that. One thing for sure, it's better than Becky's theme song. That's for sure. I really don't like Becky's theme song. I'll be honest with you. But I think it's better than Becky's theme song. That's for sure. Do you want Brock to be over Chris? No. But the way that they're booking over Femi and Brock Lesnar, it's more looking like that Brock Lesnar is going to be over Femi. Do I want that to happen though? No. I want the other way around. I want Brock Lesnar to lose to over Femi instead. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to see. So yeah. And yes, guys, yes, Durant, Jerry Roll. Yes, Jerry Roll's the other one. I mean, bro, we're getting way too much Jerry Roll on my television, bro. I mean, this motherfucker got 3 different segments on fucking SmackDown, bro. And I'm like, holy shit, bro. They're fucking relying on fucking Jerry Roll now, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Jerry Roll and Pat McAfee, they're relying on both of those guys going to WrestleMania. By the way, we're Morgan.
Attacking the care. Listen, be around Stephanie and live at your own risk these days. These two women detest one another. This thing has gotten so heated, so personal, so quickly. It's all gonna pop off this Saturday with the Women's World Championship on the line. Corey, you saw the knot on the forehead of Liv Morgan. She posted it on social media after the attack by Stephanie last week.
Fight me! Let's go! I'm right here! Let's go!
And look at the eyes.
Do you know what, Stephanie? I knew your mother was trash, but I didn't know she raised a little bitch.
I don't care.
This thing is just escalated.
Voy a acabar contigo en WrestleMania!
All right, now wait till WrestleMania. The care's gonna settle this now. Stephanie and Morgan in a brawl here on Monday Night Raw. Get some more security out here.
Beating the shit out of each other, bro.
You got it, my friend.
Hey, Jade and Rhea, you're missing this, right? Intensity. Yeah, you're missing intensity.
Separated, but no.
Meanwhile, y'all view is garbage, bro. Nobody's watching that, bro.
A crazed Liv Morgan. An incensed Stephanie McCare.
Holy shit.
Look at the eyes of Morgan.
Bro, Liv is crashing out. Holy shit, bro.
Saturday for the Women's World Championship. Corey, this has gotten completely out of control. Seemingly overnight, Liv Morgan made her choice. Liv Morgan.
Literally, bro. What do you want to date with, Chris? No comment. No comment on that. Oh shit, no, Kathy Kelly, no. No, Kathy Kelly, oh, fuck. I blame Liv Morgan for that shit, bro. Jesus Christ. Justice for Kathy Kelly, bro. She got her ass kicked, bro. God damn, bro. That is so fucking unfortunate. Oh my goodness. What did I miss? What did I miss? I can't believe Patrick Randy's caller, bro. Yeah, bro. I will.
And Jade Cargill decided to return the favor, taking out Rhea's friend, former tag team partner, Io Sky. The Storm with a statement on SmackDown. Yeah, Io Sky was going to be worse for wear if it wasn't for the arrival of Rhea Ripley.
Why the hell we can eat this on Monday, bro? Bro, leave that garbage on SmackDown, bro. Please.
Io Sky, Io, we have seen you come to the aid of your good friend
Holy
Rhea
fuck,
Ripley
bro.
multiple times.
Look at these
over the
SmackDown
last
stuff
few
Monday Night
weeks.
Raw, bro.
But after
Jesus.
your match on SmackDown against Jade Cargill, is there anything?
First the NFTs and now Jay and Rhea? Oh my god.
I lost, but I don't regret fighting for my friend. And at WrestleMania, no one will be rooting for Rhea Ripley more than Io Sky.
Okay.
Oh shit. Is it happening?
It's not your family. なんか言わすねん、ボケ。Last year, you went into WrestleMania as Women's World Champion. Woo. But this year, you're just Rhea Ripley's sidekick. I haven't forgotten about you or Kyrie. Kyrie, you don't have to listen to this. Kyrie, me, Kyrie is loyal to her senpai. She'll prove it tonight against you. Right, Kyrie?
Wait, Kyrie and Io tonight?
Right. Senpai. Good girl.
Kyrie, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, back from breaking. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, yeah, the fans have been really mad that Io Sky's not been in WrestleMania. And I'm too. Like, I'm disappointed that they haven't found anything for Io Sky. But look, why y'all gotta be patient? Like, it's literally playing out on television between Io Sky and Asuka. Look, we're getting Io Sky and Kairi Sane tonight, which is gonna lead to Io Sky facing Asuka at WrestleMania. What y'all mad about? You gotta be patient. You have to be patient. They were playing it out all this time. Io and Asuka were playing this out all this time. So it's like, they're not gonna announce this until tonight. And plus, we already saw the other reports. The only reason that they haven't booked that is because, unfortunately, they're relying on the fucking Bella twins. And Nikki Bella is cleared or not, which most definitely she will. I mean, she will finally, the last time we saw her. Alice's wife? Oh, that's great. That's nice. But yeah, like I was saying, the match is going to get official tonight. Io Sky and Asuka is happening at WrestleMania. It's definitely happening. Don't worry, bro. I'll be saying Io is happening tonight, so you know what that means. Asuka and Io is happening at WrestleMania. Y'all happy? Woo! Y'all cool with that. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens, but this literally nuts. Like, I'm not planning on streaming SmackDown this Friday. I'm really not. I'm not gonna waste 3 hours of my life on a fucking show that is absolute dog shit. So I'm basically gonna skip SmackDown Friday and just be locked in for WrestleMania for night 1 and night 2. Night 1, I already saw the card. It's already official. We got the 6-man tag match between Speed and Division versus the Usos and LA Knight. By the way, Speed's looking good in the ring. As of right now, he's looking good in the ring. So yeah, we got that 6-man tag match. That's gonna open the show for WrestleMania Night 1. We got Fatu and Drew McIntyre. That should be another good one. And then the rest of that show is basically back from breaks. Except with Morgan Vakir. I'm excited for Morgan Vakir. I'm actually excited. That should be that's probably a sleeper match going to that show, because I think they heated the feud way more with that match. So those 3 matches are like the matches that I'm pretty much interested. We also got the biggest bathroom break of the night with the women's tag team title fatal 4 match, which that's happening on night 1. I'm glad it's not on night 2. I'm glad. Like, You want to do that quick? Get in 7 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Boom, get out of there. Let's move on to the next match. So yeah, the bathroom break is on night 1. I already mentioned Becky and Liv. That should be great. We got Becky, Lynch, and AJ, which honestly, that I really don't care about that match. Honestly, been there, done that. No need to see it again. Move on. Move on to the next thing. No need to see that. Seth Rollins and GUNTHER. That's another match announced. I still need a little bit more from that. I mean, they did a pretty good stuff last week. I like what they did last week, but that's only one show. I need more from them in order to get me excited for that match, because right now I can't feel that much excitement from that match between GUNTHER and Seth Rollins. So I need a little bit more from those two. What else is official for that show? Jesus Christ. I know the main event's happening, but WrestleMania 42. Where is it? Yeah, I already mentioned everything. And then the main event is obviously Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with fucking Pat McAfee, unfortunately. I really don't care about that match, I'll be honest with you. So yeah. So that's night 1. Night 2 though is looking a lot better, in my honest opinion. I mean, basically most of the Raw matches come at WrestleMania night 2. So we got the ladder match. Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, Rusev, JD McDonough, and a returning Rey Mysterio. So that should be a fucking banger match. And probably the most exciting match on the whole weekend. Outside of Lesnar and Femi, which that's another match that's happening on that show. So yeah, Lesnar and Femi, I'm excited for that. That should be great. With ladder match, of course. Dirty Dom Mysterio against Finn Balor. It started out great. It still is, but I feel like the last 2 weeks or last week, I feel like they toned it down a little bit. So they shouldn't go that way. They gotta keep your excitement up. But at least they got the Demon. But I'd much rather keep the Demon as a surprise and have it announced on on the actual Mania show and not on the Monday Night Raw. Because the thing is, whether you announce it or not, you're not gonna boost the tickets. It's I don't know what they're doing. So I feel like they should save it as a surprise, and 30 Down could have been more in shock. So there's that. But I think it should be another sleeper match. What else? Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. My God, Trick Williams and Sami Zayn, bro. Man, did they drop the ball on Carmelo Hayes, bro? They dropped the ball on that young man. Why, he should have been on that show. And right now, he is not even on the show. The best wrestler on any brand is not going to WrestleMania. I'm flabbergasted with the fact that is official. I'm flabbergasted, bro. I'm serious, bro. I'm flabbergasted with the fact that Carmelo Hayes is not competing or getting involved at WrestleMania. It literally pisses me off. I don't understand what we're doing, honestly. I really don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. So we got Sami Zayn instead against Trick Williams. It's gonna be a good match. Sure, it will be. But with the same amount of excitement? No. Carmelo Hayes is not there, bro. So why would we be excited for that? Plus, Sami Zayn shouldn't be in a mid-card spot, fighting for a mid-card championship. He should be going after the WWE Championship. So right now, he shouldn't even be on the WrestleMania card with the way that it's looking like. He should be already building towards next year's WrestleMania, which he will get a guaranteed World Championship match on that show. I don't know why we're doing this. Stupid, honestly. It's fucking stupid. So yeah. What else am I missing? I already announced the Intercontinental title. Tati Styles down the line. And the other thing I'm missing here is, oh, of course, Rhea versus Jade. Rhea versus Jade. Oh my god, bro. This view has been terrible, bro. This view has been fucking awful. Like, everything that Stephanie Vaquer with Morgan has is basically what's missing with Rhea in Jade. Everything with Stephanie and with has been pretty nice. Rhea and Jade, though? Nothing, bro. Honestly. There's been nothing. It's fucking stupid, bro. Honestly, bro. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, hopefully that's one and done, because right now I'm just not excited for that. I want to talk to Alex, hopefully on Thursday. If everything goes right, we can get that prediction stream on Thursday, and we can set that official. So hopefully me and Alex can get in contact, and we can make that official for Thursday, as we can get the WrestleMania predictions. So I'll let y'all know if that's going to be official, and we will get the stream for y'all this week if possible. So yeah. Currently what's happening right now is a 6-man tag match between the Usos and LA Knight versus the MNTs. Don't understand why we need the MNTs on Monday Night Raw. Don't understand. No wonder Rhea's feeling the pressure. Dance partner fucking literally, bro. It's fucking awful. We'll see.
How we dropped the ball on that. And then you had
I think he's also ranting, bro.
sorry I'm late, by the way. But you had
I'm watching Alex.
You had Pat McAfee come on here on Friday, try to spew a whole bunch of BS. And the man want to come out and say, well, shout out to Dodge Ram Trucks, man. We got WrestleMania tickets for 25% off. I'm like, huh? So you come out here to cut a promo, waste everyone's time on a Drayton show for 3 hours, and you come here and tell me and tell the fans, hey, we got WrestleMania tickets on sale for 25% off till the end of Monday Night Raw. So thank Dodge Ram Trucks. Like, what are we doing?
Bro, he's basically shit on the product, bro. Pat McAfee's literally.
You would have sold out WrestleMania if you would have stayed in New Orleans. But no, you wanted to give New Orleans a.
Pat McAfee is basically destroyed the fucking product, bro. He basically destroyed the product on Friday, bro. He completely shit on that product, bro. No hesitation, bro. Unbelievable, bro.
A lower tier level pay-per-view. Like Money in the Bank.
Bro, can you imagine? Man, just imagine, bro. Imagine what would have been WrestleMania in New Orleans, bro. It would have been so much different, bro. Why the fuck you have to go to Las Vegas again? The ticket prices will be a lot cheaper in New Orleans than Las Vegas. You know, Las Vegas literally the money, bro. Everything over there in Las Vegas literally expensive as fuck. Like a fucking popcorn costs $70 in Las Vegas. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. $70 for a fucking popcorn, bro? Yeah, right. $70 for fucking popcorn, bro.
History between those two superstars. But Solo Sikoa,
could you imagine?
Is just
right?
dominating.
Could you imagine if the NFL was going to give?
In what should be a spectacular SmackDown in Las Vegas Friday.
Let's use an example here.
The Andre the
Could you imagine if the NFL gave the
city
city of Miami, right?
WrestleMania and has launched the careers of many
If the
stars
NFL gave
in
Miami
WWE.
the Super Bowl, right?
That'll take place on SmackDown
But the NFL
Friday
swoops
night.
in and says, no. We're gonna put the Super Bowl back in Santa Clara. or back in we're gonna put the Super Bowl back in. I don't know. Put it back in Houston or whatever, and we're gonna give you guys the Pro Bowl. Could you imagine if the NFL did that? The NFL gave you the Super Bowl and then they take it away from you. I'm like, okay, we're not gonna give you the Super Bowl anymore, but we're gonna give you the Pro Bowl. Or in college football, they'd be like, hey, we're gonna give you the national championship, and they swoop in and be like, oh no, we're not gonna give you the national championship anymore. We're gonna give you just a regular bowl game instead. Could you imagine that? Yeah, he tries his night too. Like, make it make sense.
It looks to be a spectacular SmackDown in Las Vegas Friday night. The Andre the Giant
yes.
Battle Royal that has become
and like Rollins was 5 hours away from me. I could have drove down there for WrestleMania weekend. But no, they want to go back to Vegas. Be Aubrey. Like, no.
I'm doing great, by the way. Thank you for asking.
One-man army right now. Didn't work out for the top part to the floor.
Like, I would have got a rental car, Jordan Rollins for 5 hours, bro. You can't go nothing wrong with that.
Pulsing through the veins of it.
Well, listen, that's a great question. Why did Tama Tonga decide to show up when he did? That's a great question, and only Tama Tonga can give you an answer for certain. But there certainly seems to be some.
All right, so the Usos and LA Knight won the match, of course.
When they take on the Wyatt Six. Let's take another look.
Tama Tonga was not even around, bro.
Distracted. LA Knight would make the most of the moment. BFT. And a nice
yeah, those ice one with Morgan, bro.
And again, a reminder, this matchup will kick off WrestleMania Saturday live on ESPN2. I show speed in the Vision against LA Knight and the Usos. Again, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on ESPN2, kicking off WrestleMania Saturday, but Friday night, MFT's Wyatt Six going to be a
yes, there wasn't that much of a story. But at the same time, it's like the story's been like, you know, when Morgan like bashing Stephanie McCure's family and Stephanie McCure's young life, bro.
Moments ago, she's being attended to by the trainers, but it looks like everything is going to be okay. Switching gears now, let's go back to Friday Night SmackDown. Pat McAfee.
Why? No. Oh my God, bro. Leave that on SmackDown, bro. Why you bringing fucking SmackDown stuff on Monday, bro? Oh my God, bro. I really gotta force to be hear this, bro.
Randy Orton is gonna save this business while winning his 15th world title.
Pat, I don't think you belong here. The entire fandom agrees on the fact that at WrestleMania, they do not want to see
I don't understand,
Pat McAfee. Go home, Pat.
I am home, you dip. I was born to be in this business. If Randy Orton doesn't walk out of WrestleMania as a 15-time world champion, you will never see or hear from me in this business ever again. Where are you going, Cody? You going to suck Triple H's ass? Come on, Cody!
Cody, hey, do I got your attention? Okay, good. I think maybe, just maybe, you're forgetting something, huh? bring your boy directly to you. Look out!
Why the hell he's focusing on McAfee? Why he's gonna do something, bro? Please, bro.
Jelly Roll can barely stand here. Jelly, stay out of this.
And look at Rhodes fight back. A cheap shot from behind.
Randy Orton is gonna save this business while winning his 15th world title.
The undisputed WWE Championship is on the line WrestleMania Saturday as the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends his gold against the Viper, the 14-time world champion, Randy Orton.
Get Pat off my TV now, bro.
Well, a man that Pat McAfee knows extremely well.
Oh, yes. Good though.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Ring General, GUNTHER!
The career killer. Gunther joins us live next on Netflix.
Yeah, career killer. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins' career is not even on the line, bro. Seth Rollins' career is not even on the line, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. I don't understand why we're doing this, bro. Vicious fucking career is not even on the line, bro. The fuck are they saying, bro? Absolutely stupid. Now that's better. They all had. Now all they had to do is change the lyrics of User's theme song. Like they always gotta make the most simple shit. Oh my, yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's just so sus. Oh my goodness, bro. By the way, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan. She went crazy tonight. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Poor Kathy Kelly that she got taken out, bro. But yes, Liv Morgan is getting likely that she might retain. I mean, that not retain, become the new champion. Actually. Yeah, I've been doing good. It's just like this product has just been fucking awful that I just haven't been giving this shit, bro. That's for sure. Somebody messaged me. Oh, okay. By the way, guys, play tournaments starting tomorrow. And tomorrow we got Miami Heat and the Charlotte Hornets. So we'll find out who is getting eliminated tomorrow and who's going to face the winner of the 76ers and the Magic. So I'm really hoping the Hornets win that one. And we got the Suns and the Trailblazers. The winner gets the 7th seed. The loser faces either the Clippers or the Warriors. So I'm assuming the Suns is going to win that. So I'm going Hornets and Suns tomorrow. Wednesday, we got the 76ers and the Orlando Magic. And then Clippers and the Warriors. I'm going Magic against Magic beating the wait. Magic beating the sisters, sure. And then on the other hand, man, I gotta be realistic, bro. I know I'm a Steph Curry guy. I want the Warriors to win, but bro, the Warriors are fucking awful, bro. They're fucking awful. So I'm gonna lie. My prediction says probably Clippers. I mean, the Clippers beat the Warriors last night. What does that tell you, bro? It's great. Yeah, whole SmackDown goes back to 2 hours, bro. It's literally the worst show on television, bro. And Dynasty? I thought Dynasty was a solid show. Not gonna lie. I thought it was a solid show. It wasn't a bad show. We have some good wrestling, that's for sure. But it lasted so long, man. 5.5 hours, bro.
Rollins is hit from behind, and Rollins giving Gunther a bit of his own medicine, attacking the ring general from behind, and Rollins now in a fight, and Gunther retreating.
Two weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row you jump me. That's a receipt, Gunther. And in 6 nights at WrestleMania, I finish the job. No, you think, you say this is personal? This is personal for you? Well, if that's the truth, and it's not just about you kissing Paul Heyman's ass to get a favor, then be a man, walk back down to this ring, look me in the eye, and tell me why you want to fight me at WrestleMania.
Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, so he's looking for an answer. So he's telling him to retire him? Wait a minute.
Yeah, sure, Seth. I am solving Heyman's problem, and I do it with a smile on my face because you are pissing me off. Because for years, you strut around here acting like you're the best in this ring. In reality, you're not. I am. And if you're honest to yourself, you never wanted to find out, because when I was World Heavyweight Champion, instead of seeking out the highest level of competition, you became a youthful idiot for Paul Heyman. So WrestleMania is personal to me. I'm setting it straight. It's very personal to me to expose that Seth Rollins can lace my boot.
Oh, and Rollins and Gunther now exchanging blows once again. Rollins has the upper hand.
So basically, whoever wins this match is going to be next in line for the World Championship.
In the midsection, and this could happen at WrestleMania. Rollins takes down Gunther, who once again goes into retreat. Oh no, uh-oh. Went for a stop on the steps, and Gunther just gets out of harm's way. And the ring general avoided absolute disaster. And this got personal in a hurry, didn't it?
So it's basically the main copy and paste for every single segment, bro.
WrestleMania Saturday. Rollins. Gunther.
Guys, it's literally copy and paste tonight, bro. 7 here, a brawl, 7 here, brawl, 7 here, brawl, 7 here, brawl. Random matches, and boom. This is literally a copy and paste, bro. This is literally a copy and paste. They are desperate to build some heat into all these matches, bro. On the last show of Monday Night Raw, bro. But it's literally a copy and paste, bro. Like, bro. Promo here, brawl here. Promo here, brawl here. Promo here, brawl here. By the way, Julia's not even on the WrestleMania card, as well as Tiffany Stratton. That's crazy. That's crazy. Especially Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton was the champion last year and beat Charlotte. And ever since, it's been going downhill for Tiffany Stratton, bro. With absolutely zero momentum, losing to Julia a couple weeks ago, not even on the WrestleMania card, and actually gonna miss WrestleMania. Just great. We'll see what happens with that Durante. We'll see what happens. God knows, bro. Fuck. Oh, it's Finn Balor.
WrestleMania Sunday. For the first time in 3 years, the Demon returns versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
First, you give my deadbeat a chance at the Intercontinental Championship, my championship, and now you're telling me that I have to face the Demon at WrestleMania Sunday. This is, first of all, Finn told me that the Demon was dead, so that doesn't even make any sense. And I signed a contract to fight Finn Balor, not the Demon, so this is not fair. Cancel the match.
Cancel the match.
Cancel the match.
Is
It's
that all
not
you
fair.
do is complain?
No, but
Listen to
cancel
me.
the match.
Listen, first things first, your father's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
Your father has distinguished himself in every locker room he's ever set foot in. Your father deserves to be in that match at WrestleMania. And you want to talk about the Demon. Dom, I'll put it to you this way. When you go back to that clubhouse today, I want you to stop in front of the first mirror you come in contact with. And I want you to stare right into the face of the man looking back at you. Because I hope you see two things. One, Rey Mysterio deserves what he's getting at WrestleMania. And two, as it pertains to the Demon Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio is getting what he deserves at WrestleMania. Have a great Monday.
Don't touch me. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Dom. Good luck. Come WrestleMania Sunday, and this is Monday Night Raw, the final Raw before WrestleMania. We're live on Netflix, and it's
I feel like somebody's attacking Bray. I don't know.
DoorDash.
I really hope
As
not, bro.
always, the stars are out tonight. That is Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He's an actor who stars in the upcoming Man on Fire. You take a man who's already survived hell, a former Special Forces mercenary, then you give him a reason to go back. Redemption, vengeance, set in Brazil. It's raw, it's violent, it's absolutely relentless. Man on Fire, April 30th on Netflix, and a familiar face here in the Sacramento Kings home arena. That's Dylan Cardwell, forward for the Kings.
All right, here we go. Deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Ace is also missing WrestleMania. That's crazy. All right, here's Dio. We'll see if the match is official.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Impromptu matchup made official by our general manager, Adam Pearce. Io Sky has been trying to talk some sense into Kairi Sane as of late. Maybe he's going to try to beat it into her. Io, Kairi, live next here on Netflix.
You know what's interesting? They didn't name this WrestleMania Raw like they did back in the day. You know, last year, a couple years back also, they used to call this WrestleMania Raw. But they're actually calling SmackDown WrestleMania SmackDown. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused, bro, with that shit. Guys, also, back on Saturday, yes, we got the return to WWE/AAA of La Catalina. Yes, La Catalina is now back in the company. She's working with AAA, but basically the point is she's basically WWE bound. I like it. Like, you know, I remember back in the day, 2019, she was literally just, 19 years old, battling on a random Monday Night Raw. I think it was in November, if I'm not mistaken, or September. She teamed with Sin Cara, the fake Sin Cara, to take on Andrade Selena Vega, and she put up a pretty nice show. And she lost, but of course, when literally nobody knows you by that time, and your first match ends up being that, but she put up a good showing. And ever since, they took it easy on her and tried to develop her by sending her to NXT and tried to get her right. Unfortunately, she got released, though, a few years later. I think it was in 2022 or 2021 when she got released. But she didn't stop there. Like, she went on to build herself up because she really got the momentum from WWE because of all that training. And I remember she was in AEW, Ring of Honor, CMLL. I can't pronounce it. CMLL. Can't even pronounce it, honestly. I'll just look. CMLL. Yes. CMLL. But yes, she was there as well. And remember had a match with Mercedes, actually. Well, with Mercedes and with Stephanie Vaquer, she had a match with both of them. And now she's back in AAA. I mean, I think this is the first time she's in AAA, but she's back basically in WWE under the partnership with AAA. So, what a turnaround for Katarina. And now she's as over as ever. Like, the fans love her. And I think she's gotten way better in the ring, honestly. She was better. She actually was in even better shape than back then. She was great, man. Honestly.
Nothing stops Ram. Impromptu matchup made official. Io Sky, Kairi Sane will go one-on-one here tonight. Asuka, of course, will be at ringside in the corner of Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, former tag team champions. Asuka says it is time for Io to finally pay for her actions. Back in Japan when Io Sky was coming up, Asuka was her senpai, or her senior in the Koi system. Io Sky being the junior. Nice takedown by Kairi Sane as she pounds away on Io Sky. Asuka claims that she never treated Io Sky like the junior. Tag teamed with her, wanted to treat her as an equal. And she
the bandages in her stomach.
Herself and
I think it is.
Finally abandoned Asuka and Kairi.
And why is that so hard to believe?
Maybe that's actually bandages.
Asuka respects this game. Asuka came
but she's
up the right
also
way.
bandaged
Trying to pass down
on her elbow. That's for sure.
Take it out on Io. Didn't make Io feel less than. Tried to bring Io to her level, and she got a knife in the back for it.
Yeah, well, listen. Look at the way Asuka's been treating Kairi Sane as of late, and many have called it an abusive type of relationship. And Kairi Sane now knocking Io off her feet, stacks her up, cover. Kick out by Scott.
Well, I mean, if you really want to get technical, maybe you could blame Io for how Asuka's treating Kairi. Because if Asuka had treated Io the right way, like she's treating Kairi, then maybe Io wouldn't have this outrageous attitude issue.
Well, listen, Asuka isn't the only one to blame here. Kairi Sane can be blamed as well. She's had a number of opportunities to walk out of this abusive relationship. She will not do it. Io Sky's tried to talk some advice, some sense, and some advice to Io Sky, to Kairi, and she doesn't listen. Nice takedown by Kairi Sane. WWE fans here tonight, nearly 12,000 in attendance, trying to will the genius of the Sky, Io Sky, on. Kairi been dominating since the beginning. You know, there's a lot of pressure on Kairi. She believes she has to win tonight or suffer the wrath of Asuka back in the locker room.
Whatever it takes. Fear can be a great motivator.
Some people don't respond well to fear. Others make a career of it.
Reversal by Io. Kyrie able to roll through.
And Kyrie seems to step ahead of Io Sky. You got to wonder.
I was going to say, Kyrie actually looks sharper tonight than I've seen her in recent weeks.
Io, though, lands on her feet. You have to wonder if maybe that loss to Jade Cargill this past Friday on SmackDown has bothered Io a bit, may still be in her head.
Well, it seems to me like Io needs to learn to mind her own business. She's putting her nose in Rhea's business. She's putting her nose in Kyrie and Asuka's business.
Rhea and Io are best of friends.
Look at the poor girl. She
What?
What do we, bro?
You're at a loss.
I am at a loss.
And Io, Kyrie Sane realized the moonsault could be coming, and she drags Io face first into the apron. Yeah, she just said that. I think she said you were an idiot.
No, that's not at all what she said. That's all I know how to say in Japanese. Insults.
Oh, big kick by Scott. And now Io.
Oh, here's Io.
From the barricade. Oh, and down goes Kyrie. Io Sky is suddenly taken over. Asuka can't be happy.
Why we got a commercial, bro?
Let's get ready to dart!
Oh, God. These 3-minute commercials are killing me, bro. Honestly, bro. These 3-minute commercials must be killing me, bro. So what we're missing, right? We're missing Open Femi. We haven't got Open Femi yet. He has to sign that contract. And yeah, I mean, whatever else is missing. And CM Punk, forgot. Oh yeah, this was promising. This is back in the day, by the way. This is last year. First Raw after WrestleMania. Julia and Roxanne. Just good old times, bro. Just great times. Just great. Yeah, like I said, I don't understand why the MT's on Raw. This is stupid. Hey man, don't get your hopes up about The Rock showing up at WrestleMania, bro. The motherfucker's gonna stay at home, bro. He ain't doing shit, bro.
Me a favor, call up that agent that was foolish enough to shoehorn you into this business and this show and tell him to lower the ticket prices. You want to talk?
And yeah, you only did it for night one. Alright, let's hear the theme song. Okay, they just turned to they just turned Jey Uso's theme song into the actual Uso's theme song, bro. Great. Just great, bro. They couldn't even bring the old theme song, bro. Ridiculous.
Guy really hasn't been able to get in any type of control in this matchup, but perhaps she's found the momentum now.
Reversal by Sane. Outside goes Io. Oh,
Exactly, to
right
down
under the
since.
chin.
Io now heading up to the top rope. The genius of the sky loves to fly. Missile drop kick. Kip up.
Yo! Yippee!
Bullet train attack.
Oh, no, things starting to look bleak for Kairi Sane.
Io now, top rope. Kairi meets her there, though, and bounces face first off the ring post.
Oof. Big forearm from Io. Now Kairi. The opposite side of the apron.
Why would they add anybody else, bro?
What the hell is Io thinking here?
Streets are saying that they could add another person to the ladder match, and I'm like, bro, with 6 people, that's fine, bro. There's no need to add a 7th person.
Kairi trying to block. Headbutt drops Io. And Io's caught up now on the top rope. Oh, no!
Whoa, what the hell?
Asuka driving Io Sky into the ring post.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
I can't believe Io's still conscious.
Oscar, you split heels.
Here's Rhea Ripley, Io's friend, making sure Asuka doesn't get involved.
You know what this means, Chad? We're getting Jade.
Ripley looking for Riptide. Jade Cargill from behind. The WWE Champion who faces Ripley on Sunday.
Jade letting Rhea know
Fuck
it's
me, bro.
You have to worry about.
Oh, fuck me, bro.
Sky coming to the aid of Rhea, taking out the champ. Kairi missed with a back fist, and Io caught her with a kick. Sky gonna go up top. And Asuka again getting involved.
Bro, Jesus Christ, bro.
The official never saw it. Kairi rolls up Io.
And Kairi beats Io, bro. That's crazy.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane.
The moral of the story, Michael Cole, mind your own business.
Maybe you're onto something. Asuka ecstatic, the victory for Kairi Sane here tonight over Io Sky.
Nothing else? Nothing?
WWE World is returning to Las
Nothing.
Vegas April 16th to the
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Nothing enough shot. Oh my god, bro. They actually did it again, bro. No way.
Unreal. Right down the road.
And on WrestleMania
Oh
Saturday,
my God.
there'll be a battle for the Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee in her first WrestleMania in 11 years, defending against the former champion Becky Lynch. Here's a look inside of this rivalry.
Highlight of the night is presented by Ram Trucks.
AJ Lee, after a decade, is back.
Becky, she just lights a fire in me that I forgot that I had.
AJ, you made a big mistake coming back. Welcome to the big time.
Unbelievable. By the way, get this shit off me, right? I really don't give a shit about that. Get this shit off me. But I thought they were talking about the ladder match, and yet they were talking about this garbage match, bro. Just great. Well, you're not at WrestleMania, Just great. Yes, they're not booking Io Sky versus Asuka, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, bro. I'm actually sorry. I feel sorry for y'all, bro. Oh my god. I feel terrible for you. Is that happening, bro? So we're going off the air without the announcement of Asuka and Io Sky, bro. Wow. Unbelievable. What the fuck? Now that's painful. Can't imagine, bro. That's actually painful. Io Sky, Carmelo Hayes, Tiffany Stratton. Who else? Julia. They're all missing WrestleMania. Chelsea Green. Yikes. Back-to-back losses for Io Sky, by the way. Unbelievable, bro.
WrestleMania. This time she walks into Las Vegas as the Intercontinental Champion, where she will have a showdown with the former Intercontinental Champion, one of the most successful women ever at WrestleMania, big time Becky Lynch. The ruler, Femi, signs his contract for the match with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Oba's live. Next.
Oh shit. Oh, Femi. Live Nest, by the way, Chad. So many funky people. Dragunov, I forgot, bro. Jesus Christ. Fucking Dragunov, bro. Wild, bro. That's crazy. Chad, I'm not even gonna trust the betting odds, bro. Like, whatever the betting odds say, bro, I don't care, bro. Interesting. Let me see if I get if there's anything else I had to know. Nah, they haven't announced yet, bro. Anyway, I think Nickelback generated radio trash, but I mean the theme song's not bad for WrestleMania. You know, the theme song that y'all just heard right now, doing the Mania graphic. It's not a bad song. Could have been better though. Doesn't feel like Mania worthy, in my honest opinion. They should have just went back to the Weekend, bro. The Weekend was pulling up bangers at the bangers of theme songs, bro.
Triple H reverses the roles. He will actually interview the Hall of Fame inductee, Stephanie McMahon. What's your story? Available Thursday. And speaking of Triple H, he's in the ring with our general manager, Adam Pearce, as they get set for the collision that'll kick off WrestleMania Sunday. Live on ESPN proper. Brock Lesnar, Femi, live WrestleMania Sunday. Earlier tonight, Brock Lesnar signed the contract.
By the way, guys, 6 p.m. Eastern, WrestleMania starts, by the way. At 6 p.m. Eastern.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one signature on this contract. What do you say we get the second one on here and make this thing official? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brock Lesnar's opponent at WrestleMania, the ruler, Femi.
Bro, Oba got so much aura, bro. Damn. Look at everybody dancing. Everybody's dancing. Everyone's vibing, bro. That's crazy. They're actually going for it, bro. You know what's smart, WWE? Put it in different segments so they don't have a brawl out here. Wait, who's that? Oh, Paul Heyman, bro.
Been in this industry my entire life. I've never, ever seen someone come across to the audience as the biggest star in the industry as fast as Femi. And being in the industry my entire life, I know where I'm safe and I know where I'm not. You, sir, are a violent man. So I'm gonna stay here if that's okay with you, but being that you're a violent man, that's the thing I like most about you. You, Femi, are the most violent person to come into WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are the fastest rising star to the top in WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are the most impressive athlete. You are the most impressive fighter. You are the most impressive combat athlete. me a moment. I have to be honest with you. You're starting to piss me off.
The crowd is cheering, bro.
The problem is on Sunday it all comes to an end. On Sunday at WrestleMania, everything that you've built comes crashing down. It comes crashing down in Suplex City. It comes crashing down with an F5. It comes crashing down when you, Femi, will be conquered by Brock Lesnar. There's no shame in this loss for you, Oba. There's nothing but pride. You, sir, are in the real main event of WrestleMania, and when you get conquered, and by God, you will be conquered Sunday by Brock Lesnar, I give you my word, Oba Femi, I promise you, when you need to rebuild your career after WrestleMania, my door will always be open to Oba Femi.
Paul, it's taking everything in me to not come down that rank and beat you pillar to post. But it's deeper than that, because the physical pain and scars will heal. No. Listen, if I beat him up, the physical scars will heal, but the emotional wounds, when his beast loses at WrestleMania, will last forever. And
So
as far as
different,
your
man.
door of opportunity, go ahead and close it now, because the only door that I need open is already open, and that is the door to WrestleMania. Because 2 months ago, you and your beast, you came in this ring and you issued an open challenge to whoever could dare to step up without even caring who would. And why would you care? Because there's been 25 years of history that says Brock Lesnar cannot be beat. But I have 4 weeks of history that says he absolutely can. And it's never personal, Paul. It's never been personal. It's all just business, but it's not business as usual. Because this time, it's different. You can feel it. I can feel it. They can feel it. It is time to put an end to the beast. And you've been there the entire time. You've been there the whole way. You have been his friend, his advocate, his mouthpiece, a good mouthpiece. But you've never been an honest one. Because Paul, if you were honest, you would have come out here and you would have said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and my client, Brock Lesnar, is scared of Oba Femi. He is afraid of Oba Femi. Because I am the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot conquer, and I will win at WrestleMania. I will defeat the beast. I will slay the beast. He will meet his end because I am the one. I have always been the one. I'm the one, Paul. I am the one. And I know it. They know it. And at WrestleMania, you will know it too.
I can never remember anyone in history going into a match with Brock Lesnar with as much
Fucking
confidence,
fantastic, bro. Holy shit.
lack of fear as over Femi, the bringer of war, ready for battle. And a reminder, this match will kick off WrestleMania Sunday live on ESPN, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
What a start, bro. Oh, they're doing the theme song. For those who haven't heard the theme song, there it is. Nice dance partner, by the way. I would say this about Liv Morgan. She's not afraid or do anything, bro. Like you tell Liv Morgan what to do, she'll absolutely do it, bro. It's crazy. And she makes it great. That final parts.
Well, you know, Coachella stole the music headlines over the weekend. Liv Morgan was there, but Liv Morgan stealing the headlines today. Her brand new song and music video debuted on Billboard. It's her entrance theme called Trouble, performed by Liv Morgan herself.
She's starting her prime, by the way.
Your boy is bouncy.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Bron Evans.
WrestleMania Sunday. Javon Evans heads into his very first WrestleMania. But tonight,
thank God. Holy shit.
Dragon Leg against Rusev and J.D. McDonough. Live next.
They didn't both run. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woohoo. Yes, thank God, bro. Oh. They didn't put Ray. Finally, it's in wrestling on the week of a PLE. Finally, bro, yes. Yeah, she did it, bro. Oh my god, thank goodness, bro. Oh my, I would literally would have crashed out, bro. But there's still SmackDown, bro. But I swear, if they put me on SmackDown, bro, I'm gonna crash out, bro. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness, bro. Swear to God, bro, if they had it in a match on we could have POE, that would have been fucking awful, bro. Honestly. But there's still SmackDown. Remember, guys, there's still SmackDown. It is a 3-hour show, so you know they're gonna put some Raw stars over there on SmackDown. So one of them could be him, bro. They gotta realize Ray is 51 years old. Don't put it on the week of the PLEs, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Ah, damn, bro. Oh, what's happening here? 6 minutes ago.
Iconic entrance at WrestleMania 32 for the game Triple H. And WWE fans, you have the opportunity to bid on this unique event-worn item from Triple H's iconic entrance. Worn by one of the extras, this item is signed by the Game himself. Don't miss your chance to bring home this piece of WWE history, the Skull Mask. J.D. McDonough entering the ring. He will team with Rusev tonight against Javon Evans and Dragon Lee. 4 of the 6 men who will be a part of that 6-pack challenge ladder match. Along with Penta, the champion for the Intercontinental title, and the legendary Rey Mysterio. And J.D. McDonough wasted little time going after both Javon Evans and Dragon Lee. J.D. with a history.
By the way, Rusev's finally booked for a match, by the way. Hopefully nobody gets hurt here.
Away on J.D. McDonough. J.D. enters his very first WrestleMania this coming Sunday. In only his 2nd ladder match. He had one at NXT a number of years back. What an opportunity, Corey, for these 6 men. Ooh, they are going to be part of WrestleMania Sunday during the first hour, which will be broadcast live on ESPN proper. An opportunity for these 6 men to showcase their talents. For cover here by McDonough. Kick out.
No, Ray. Ray doesn't need to show anything. Right, he's already need to go, bro. Come on, fam. But at least for the rest of the people, sure. Especially Javon Evans, bro. Hey, Rusev's getting booked, bro. Woohoo!
I mentioned before,
Rusev
does have one ladder match under his belt, a Money in the Bank, but he really, you know, such a different style competitor than all the other ones in this match. How does Rusev do in the ladder match, Corey?
I'm curious to see how it unfolds. We know Rusev has the power advantage over the rest of the field in the matchup. He's
going to have to utilize a different strategy than a Dragon Lee, than a Javon Evans. Rusev isn't as talented in the skies as those sorts of competitors, but Rusev could very well pull a big upset.
Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions in a ladder match. The Intercontinental Championship will hang high above the ring. You have to climb a ladder to grab the title. You will become champion. And McDonough, tag made to Rusev.
McDonough and Rusev working fairly well together to this juncture. Of course, it would be every man for himself at WrestleMania.
And you also got to figure J.D. McDonough is not going to be able to give Dominic Mysterio when he's back up when Dominic faces the Demon. Both of those matches on Sunday. That's a good thing, I think. Unless you're Dom. Look at Dragon Lee now, sends Rusev into the corner. Dragon trying to make a tag and does to Javon Evans.
And here comes the young OG.
They're going to become the youngest Intercontinental Champion in history. In his very first WrestleMania, down goes Rusev. And man, the pace is picked up.
Uh-oh, where we at?
Evans, suicide dive. Driving J.D. McDonough toward the barricade. Catches Rusev with the right hand, and then a kick, and Rusev now stunned. Evans going to launch himself off the top rope clothesline now, takes Rusev down. Javon Evans, such a joy to watch, that youthful exuberance. And now McDonough, wow!
JD, the wrong part of town right now.
Rusev sent over the top rope to the floor. Javon Evans now going to launch himself. Evans now, Rusev caught him with a right.
I think Evans was able to put the brakes on just in time. Caught him with that one.
Dragon Lee begging for a tag in the corner. Javon Evans, no idea where he's at right now.
Javon might have a busted nose.
And J.D. McDonough drags Dragon Lee to the floor, not allowing Evans to make a tag. And McDonough with a springboard.
Wow.
Here comes Evans, who just dropped McDonough with a right.
Now Evans he sees Rusev, who's right here in front of us at the announce table. Javon Evans now caught by Rusev.
Oh no.
Rusev just picked Evans out of the air, and now Rusev with a fallaway slam over the announce table. Rusev, McDonough have taken control.
Rusev, bro. Another 3 minute. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Commercial. Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, John Cena, yeah. John Cena was a good rapper, bro. I wish he put out more. I look, he did.
Oh, I see.
He was a good rapper. Ooh, my Dallas Stars took a damn. We was down.
Bears.
We was down 5-3. Now we came back. That was 65.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a mess anyway. But yeah, all we're missing after this is the CM Punk segment. Is that what's like the new theme song? I haven't heard it. I gotta check whenever I can. Yeah, exactly. So it was okay. So what's saying is the strike is not gonna be like, you know, for 3 days. It's actually been increased to indefinitely. So that's the only reason they said they didn't accept him. So.
Well, whoa! Dragon Lee scorching the earth tonight in Sacramento. Can he follow up at Mania? Beautiful Snapdragon suplex.
Dragon Lee picking up the pace.
Oh!
Spanish fly by McDonough.
And Evans breaks things up. What a standing Spanish fly by Dragon Lee.
JD, you mean?
Oh, big kick.
Red dot from Evans between the eyes of Rusev. And where we at, Cole? We outside!
And that ladder match is going to be so much fun on WrestleMania Sunday. Dragon Lee got McDonough stacked up, looking for the win. And gonna pay
Style squash
to his former tag team champion partner.
Style squash.
AJ Styles, Styles class, win
got it.
for Dragon Lee.
Here are your winners, the team of Bron Evans and Dragon Lee.
And Rusev back into the fray. Very sore loser, Rusev. And now just another fall-away slam to Evans.
Well, Rusev realizes this is an opportunity to gain some semblance of an upper hand prior to WrestleMania. Inflict as much damage as possible.
And now the accolade.
Here comes Ray.
The Hall of Famer. The legend. Rey Mysterio.
He's got some pants out there.
In position. Let's go to SoCal. Oh, and Rusev now with a wicked clothesline.
The Lion of Bulgaria reminding the field what he is capable of.
And here comes the champion. The spectacular Penta. Penta with a chop to Rusev. And another one. Oh, Mashka kick!
Rusev has laid
Rusev's
out
taking out everybody.
everyone. Here comes Evans back into the fray.
Looking for the OG cutter, but Rusev caught him.
How is that for a statement?
Rusev's taking out everybody, bro.
Well, so much for your tag team partner, because Sunday, it's every man for himself.
Machka kicks for everyone.
And one to Dragon Lee. And now gonna punish Dragon Lee with the accolade.
Wow, Dragon Lee's out.
And nobody to come to Dragon
Rusev
Lee's
has
aid.
took out
Rusev,
everybody.
Spectacularly violent tonight.
I like it.
And again, we want to remind everyone that this match will be a part of the first hour on WrestleMania Sunday. Of course, it'll kick off with Brock Lesnar over Femi, followed by this match, the six-pack ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. It is live on ESPN proper, the first hour.
Yeah, he's definitely not winning, that's for sure.
Sunday.
But they had to, like, you know, the only one without momentum right there is Rusev. So they gave it some tonight.
Ready for WrestleMania. Let's take a look at WrestleMania weekend and what is on tap in Las Vegas. Of course, it'll all start Friday with the kickoff show, SmackDown, and of course the WWE Hall of Fame. And then we get into the thick of things on WrestleMania Saturday. It gets underway with a countdown show, and that'll be followed, of course, by WrestleMania. The first hour of WrestleMania Saturday will be on ESPN2, of course, followed by the post show. And then on WrestleMania Sunday, again, the countdown show kicks us off. Then we head to WrestleMania, the first hour, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on ESPN proper, followed by the post show. I want to go back to what just happened moments ago. Can you imagine what Rusev is going to be able to do in this six-pack challenge when he has ladders at his disposal that he can use as weapons?
The destruction may know no bounds.
Let's take a look at WrestleMania now, night number 1. It will, of course,
No, nobody cares about night 1.
Tag team match live on ESPN2, followed by Fatu and McIntyre.
Plus, you've got the Women's World Championship on the line. Vaquer and Morgan, and in the main event, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends the undisputed.
Oh yeah,
title
you should be with
the.
Ray should be with the baggy pants. He should be out there with the baggy pants. I want to see him with the baggy pants. I think it was so much better.
Lesnar and Oba Femi.
I hope we reinforce the ring for that one, and the World Heavyweight Championship being defended. CM Punk one-on-one with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
And it's going to be great to see an old friend at WrestleMania. The greatest of all time, the 17-time world champion, John Cena, returns as the host of WrestleMania.
Let me guess, do cardio?
WrestleMania this weekend in Las Vegas. Of course, it's SmackDown Friday night, the night before WrestleMania, and then of course the always exciting Raw after WrestleMania. Both Friday and Monday in Las Vegas. Tickets are still available.
Doesn't get any bigger. We are talking about the greatest of all time hosting WrestleMania. Yeah, it's huge. I can't wait. That's why he's the GOAT, right?
Oh, great.
Hey, is that him?
Hold on, please. Is that who?
John Cena. Speaking of which, Danhausen is a new Demandhausen.
Of course he does.
Since he's undefeated, and a future Hall of Famer, and most are saying the new greatest of all time, I demand to speak to him. Give me the phone.
Okay, listen. If you want to talk to John, I just said he's going to be the host of WrestleMania. I'm sure he would be delighted to speak with you. So if you could excuse me, I'm actually on a phone call.
Okay, well, yeah. Hopefully I can see him, because you can't see me. Ow.
I need a drink. Let me call you back. Okay, thanks. Danhausen.
I need a
can't
drink
see
too.
him either.
You know, tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more.
Alright, here's CM Punk. Oh wait, no. Roman said. That's interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OTC Roman Reigns!
The man who has dominated WrestleMania for the past decade plus, Roman Reigns, is here live on Monday Night Raw.
No way. They cut his entrance again, bro. That's crazy. Another week where Roman Reigns doesn't even finish his fucking entrance, bro. That is crazy.
Let's go to SoCal. Oh, and Rusev now with a wicked.
Yeah, what's about to happen again, Ray? I mean, remember that, guys. Ray fucking was one of the main reasons that Rusev was eliminated. I mean, took out Rusev with a 619, and then Femi took him over. Now Rusev got his revenge tonight. But yes, I like the fact that they built Rusev a little bit up, because look, the only one without a momentum was Rusev, and I'm glad they did something with Rusev tonight. But yes, Rusev did took out everybody in that match. Yeah, so here's the thing. I wouldn't mind seeing Rusev win, honestly, because I feel like he needs something to win. Exactly. This is the version of Rusev that we've been asking for like a year, exactly. Ever since he debuted last year WrestleMania, or returned last year WrestleMania. They needed to book him like an actual destroyer. And they did that tonight. It's great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the WrestleMania wall is out there.
WWE 2K26 right now, get 15% off WWE 2K26 Standard and Monday Night War Edition. Take the chaos to an all-new scrapyard. Install before April 15th to get 20 tier skips for both Season 1 and 2. WWE 2K26, the show never stops. The OTC set to main event WrestleMania Sunday. Roman Reigns is live.
The show number stops. Good way, bro.
Sacramento. Acknowledge me.
Of course. Here goes Phil Brooks, bro. Let's go, Phil. Philly. Oh, great. This entrance is taking way too long, bro. Guys, there's people crying in the on ringside because they get to see CM Punk live, bro. What is happening? Yeah, Phil fucking took like 15,000 hours to get to the fucking ring, bro. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand why we took 15,000 hours.
After watching the cold open, what amounts to a political smear campaign put together by, I assume, by yourself, I've come out here to tell the truth. And I'm going to have the people of Sacramento be my witnesses. And Roman, you can be the judge and the jury and the executioner. So as I tell my story, as I tell my truth, tell me when I'm telling lies.
If you know, you know. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
We're not gonna need these mics.
Here's the truth. I've thought a lot about it over the last couple of weeks. I hate you. I hate you because I envy you. This is all I ever wanted. This is the only dream I had in my heart since I was a little kid. And I envy the fact that it was handed to you. And I hate that you were champion for 1,316 days. Because after some self-reflection, I hate that I know how hard you worked your ass off to be that great. In the history books, in the future, when they talk about legacy, they're not going to ask how, they're going to ask how many. And I hate that number, 1316. I hate the amount of times you've main evented WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Roman. Have I lied? I hate that I envy. I hate that I feel this way.
The crowd's playing with their fucking with the fucking lights, bro.
Sika was a great man.
Flashlights.
Sika was a great wrestler. Sika was a champion. Sika's a Hall of Famer. And I love and respect the old timers. And I hate the fact that I invoked your father's name in vain. And I sincerely apologize to you. I hate that there's more than one royal family in professional wrestling. And I hate that I envy the fact that I wasn't born into a dynasty. I don't know what having that kind of family is like. CM Punk was born in the backyards, avenues, and alleyways of Chicago. I was a misfit who had to find my own family, and I found my family in the streets of Sacramento. I found my family in the locker rooms of every VFW hall or Knights of Columbus or dilapidated, burnt out Midwest barn, the Fireside Bowl, bowling alleys, abandoned churches. I found my family and my people on the Indies, and I conquered the Indies, and then I went to Japan.
I think he's gonna cry, bro.
I went to England, I went to Puerto Rico, I went all around the world twice.
Puerto Rico.
I wasn't handed anything. I wasn't born on third base with a silver spoon. I busted my ass. And I made pro wrestling my home, and I made them my family.
Yep, he's crying. Yep. It's getting emotional.
I hate the fact that I feel this way. I hate the fact that I have to share anything with you, let alone my first singles match headlining WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies. On April 19th, just like tonight, I got gold on my shoes. I got gold around my waist. And late Sunday night, after the desert sun is set and that dry air gets cold and there's gonna be steam rising off of my beat up, blood-caked face. I'm going to have gold above my head. And the ring announcer is going to be saying, and still heavyweight champion of the world. With Las Vegas chanting CM Punk.
Missed reaction shot.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Cheers, boos. It's Mids Roman, Mids Punk, bro.
That's probably the truest stuff I've ever heard you say. Up until the end.
Oh.
Let me tell you something true. I hate you too. I've hated you for a long time.
C-Bros.
But the main reason is because of your relationship with all of them. You see, I hope one day I can get to the point that when I leave, they miss me as much as they missed you.
C-Bros.
One day when I leave, they chant for me for 10 years straight. All that's true. That's the truest thing you got, is the connection that you've made with our fan base, and nobody can ever take that away from you. But on Sunday, that's your truth. That's not the reality. The reality is the time is up. I gave you 2 months to hold this relevancy, and you did nothing with it. On Sunday, it ain't and still. On Sunday, it's and new. And this little nostalgia act, this experiment's done. On Sunday, we fix this mess that you started. On Sunday, we make this place where we had it, at the very top, worth every single dollar. On Sunday, the tribal chief takes back over, and you, along with the whole world, will acknowledge me.
C-Bros. That's it, chat. Just as basic as it could be. Just like that, bro. Just like that, bro. Okay. Wow, okay. Raw's come to an end, just like that. C-Bros. C-Bros. Lock in, bro. What can I tell you, bro? I don't know, man. Roman said pretty much more of the same shit, bro. You're gonna acknowledge me, I'm gonna beat you, new champion, blah, 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 blah. I feel like CM Punk won this promo battle by a mile, bro. I thought CM Punk won that by a mile, honestly. Roman basically said more of the same shit. And I'm leaning towards hopefully seeing CM Punk retain that championship at WrestleMania. Because look at the cases. Look. Do y'all want to see a part-timer champion again? I want to know. Because honestly, I don't want to see it. Roman wins the championship, goes away for a couple months, comes back, and then defends it again. And we don't see him defend that title until SummerSlam at least. I don't know, man. Like, if they're gonna have Roman win, he has to be there, like, you know, not every week, but almost every week. You get what I'm saying? And at least defend it, you know, on these pay-per-views, you know. Backlash, Clash in Italy, whatever's happened in July, in June as well. Forgot what is happening in June. And then SummerSlam. At least defend the title every single PLE, and at least show up at almost every week, and you're gonna be champion. If not, then we don't want you. We don't want you as champion because you're not there. So I'm leaning towards hopefully seeing CM Punk winning, because at least CM Punk is there full time, and CM Punk's there basically. And I've been enjoying more of his promos more than I am with Roman's. I mean, I thought CM Punk won this promo battle. You know, the 8 promo battles that they had during this stretch. I thought Punk won them. I thought Punk was way better on the mic than what Roman did. Roman was basically more of the same, except that second week. Second week, Roman. I think it was second week, first week, but Roman was great in one of those weeks. He really was. But then ever since, he hasn't been doing that much on the on the mic. And I'm like, the man only fights like 5 times a year, even less than that, because I feel like every year he fights less. Honestly, last year he fought like 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and then what is it? I think it was Clash in Paris as well. Or yeah, most likely Clash in Paris at the other show. But then Roman Reigns came back for Survivor Series fight. He fought 5 times. 5 times. None of them were TV matches. All of them were PLEs. I don't want to see that again. So if they're going with Roman, I need him to be showing up almost every week. If not, give me CM Punk as champion. And I think he should retain, honestly, because he's been honestly better in the main field. So that's with that. Anyways, Monday Night Raw. Not a bad show, I'll say. I thought it was a decent show. Not that much ring time, which I honestly appreciate, because WrestleMania is right around the corner, and you cannot have any of these wrestlers risk any sort of injury heading to the show or shows, WrestleMania. So you gotta have most of those guys healthy for WrestleMania, which I appreciate that. And I'm glad they put up some promos to get this a little heated. But I feel like every single one, except the Oprah segment and the Punk Roman segment, I thought most of them was copy and paste. You know, you had the promo and then you have a brawl, you have a promo and then have a brawl, promo, brawl. They did it like 3 straight times. And then he got over and he finally did his thing. And then you got Punk and Roman. So probably they did most of the show copy and paste, bro. Just for the sake of this all these feuds, trying to get some excitement going at it, which I appreciate. But you're too late already. Like, you needed to you should have started this in February, not fucking April, bro. You only started with Punk and Roman for Karen Liv, Owen Brock, and Randy and Cody. Outside of that, the rest of these matches were Trick and Sammy, actually. I gotta include that, actually. But outside of that, the other matches were done basically last minute. And they started stories so late that when we got to April, there wasn't that much story in most of those matches outside the ones that I mentioned. So, sure, I appreciate that they tried to heat things up tonight, but it's a little too late. There's not that much story. But I do appreciate the fact that they tried to get us hype, which, am I hype a little bit more? Sure. At least for the Raw side of things. I don't know about SmackDown. SmackDown's literally the garbage, bro. Basura. But I'm really hoping SmackDown gets heated up, bro. Like, I'm not gonna stream SmackDown most likely. I probably won't, because I want to save my my strain, my energy for both shows of WrestleMania, which I can guarantee you they're gonna go at least 4 hours on these shows. I can easily tell you. I mean, there's 7 matches on both cards, so, and it starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, both shows. So I'm expecting them to go at least 4 hours on these shows. We'll see. Doesn't start 8 p.m. Doesn't start 7 p.m. It starts at 6 p.m. This is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that we have a WrestleMania that starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't think we haven't got a WrestleMania that starts at that time. And it's kind of weird because Las Vegas, when I went last year, it started on the East Coast, or at Eastern time, it started at 7 p.m. Eastern. In Vegas, it started at 4, so it's still daylight over there. And it got dark until the main event. So when we got to the main event, it finally got dark, like all of it. And now you start early this time, so it's like most of these matches are gonna be on daylight, not on the night. You get what I mean? Maybe if by luck, maybe the main event is actually the day goes dark. Oh, it's already night there. But most of these matches are gonna be like with the sunlight, bro, basically. So I don't know about that one, but we'll see. We'll see how they do this shit. But yeah, Raw, not a bad show. I thought it was decent. SmackDown, they gotta heat it up there because right now I'm not interested in anything that is happening on SmackDown outside of Fatu and Drew McIntyre. That's pretty much the only thing that I'm interested on that brand. And yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna try to do short videos this week before we get there, and I'll let y'all know if the podcast is gonna be done this week on Thursday, most likely. So I'll let y'all know that's gonna be the case. I'm gonna communicate with Alex to see if we can make that happen. And yeah, with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share the stream with your friends. Comment down below what you just want to see. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I'm back for good. Apologize for not streaming the last couple weeks. SmackDown just hasn't been great. And WWE production overall hasn't been that great. So I had to take a break for myself. And trying to analyze this. But yeah, we're here. Anyway, so yeah. I'll see you guys basically for the podcast, hopefully. And after that, we got Mania weekend. So yeah, we'll get there. And hope you guys enjoyed this Chris Chris 2. Signing off for tonight. I'll see you guys soon. So yeah, goodbye and good night. Bam. See you guys later. Love you guys.